How are you, Mr. Bob?
I'm very good. Good to see you, Manny.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you. I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Why do you like it?
I don't know. It's really unusual, actually.
Right, thanks.
I couldn't figure out, is it handmade, you know? I mean, I never saw one like that.
It took me overnight to make it.
Unbelievable. You draw so quickly.
Thank you. No, congratulations again on the movie. I mean, it's fantastic. It's the first film that I'm giving perfect 4 out of 4.
Really?
First full feature film.
That's very exciting.
Well, it's nice, you know, in a glut of summer blockbusters, it's nice to see a movie that's a non-sequel, it's based on an original thought.
And from an original person.
Right. So when you first saw the script, what did you think?
You can tell from the first paragraph that it's beautifully written. I mean, you know, and it doesn't mean it'll be a great movie just because the writing's great. But I think Roman, Coppola, and Wes have written other movies together before, and I think there must be something very magical about their synchronicity together. Because when I read it, I thought it's really enchanting and very accurate about people. And it's odd because sometimes you think, because his movies have a certain surface artifice to them, it's sometimes easy to forget that inside of that artifice are very, very gutsy human characters inside, which is a really great kind of tension, I think, that goes on between the inside and the outside of the movie. I mean, this is all kind of like film talk, but I think it really makes for, in this case, a very, very successful movie.
It's told almost like a fairy tale, right?
It's told like a fairy tale, and the leading character in the movie, the girl, reads fairy tale novels, basically. So there's this kind of mirror within a mirror thing of the girl who reads the adventure stories about the empowered young girls is now, her life is about that, and she's in a movie about that too. And they, of course, invented all those books that she reads, but boy, when it was over, I believed in those things.
Well, like the best fairy tales too. I mean, it speaks volumes about love and isolation.
Yeah.
Evenly, I think.
Well, I think all the great fairy tales had within them a core of they were for kids, but they were very scary most of the time. They had something very off-putting about them, and I guess they were sort of subconsciously intended to warn children about how scary the world is. This is a fairy tale that warns you that it's scary, but also it reminds you better take some chances and do some scary things if you want something great to happen, which is kind of the lesson that we all have to try to follow, I think.
Your character as the narrator is very intriguing. You could have been just heard, but you're also seen.
Well, I was much happier that way, but I had nothing to say about them in the matter. You know,
right. So how did you do? What did you do to prepare for it besides growing your beard, perhaps?
Well, I let my beard grow much longer, and now I can't get rid of it. It's like I know I'm kind of wedded to this beard thing, which I haven't had for 20 years. I had to grow my beard. I had to wear this costume that I had nothing to do with the costume whatsoever. Although
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love my costume. I'm so happy about it, actually. And I really thought it was strangely important to me anyway, but I think it's a part of the movie that the narrator also is an involved character in the movie. He isn't just a voiceover, because in that case, or he could have been a few lines at the bottom in the end of the movie, but he helps you know what's happening in the movie. He clues you in a little bit to some of the emotional things that are happening. And because it's a Wes movie, I did feel as though I was way at the periphery of the movie, but somehow smack in the middle of it.
As a fellow director, how do you rate Wes?
300%.
Oh.
Oh yeah, my God.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank
again.
you.